Boy howdy, it's NoodleHouse here, we're back on Chaos Child, and unlike last time I recorded, it's actually the new year, even though the last videos came up in the new year, so Happy New Year everyone. I hope 2019 is okay. Just okay, because even that is apparently going to be better than 2018. Let's be honest. Anyway, let us continue, we're near the end, hopefully we can get there. I'm looking forward to getting this done, because Senran Kagura comes out soon, Rebirth finally in the UK, which means I'll finally be able to play that, and we all know that that's going to be a game I've got to do a Let's Play of. I'll probably stream it actually, maybe both, I don't know. Let's go. Let's start with the most important issue. What is the committee after? I don't know. My TV's really loud actually, I'm going to need to turn it down, I don't need to hear an echo. What? If I told you I knew, I'd be lying. I'm simply cooperating with Sakuma. I've been told nothing about this organization you call the committee. Sakuma himself is only part of a very low-level committee organization that does research on gigomaniacs. He knows nothing about the committee as a whole. And what is this organization? The research group that caused the third the earthquake 6 years ago. Definitely not what I was on about, okay? Ignore what I said. Just concentrate on the earthquake 6 years ago, okay? They were in charge of the lab in the basement of Tokyo General Hospital. I shook a little when I heard her say that. That was where Senri Munami-Sara had been tortured. That was where Uki had been kept and forced to care for the patients. That had been working for them? You just said they caused the earthquake, correct? Then it was deliberate after all. It was a result of some kind of accident. The details are top secret, not even Sakuma knows them. Looks like my theory was right then. What she said matched my Kunisato's theory. If the earthquake was a result of the experiment gone awry, then why that is then is that why the committee abandoned the research? That's what Sakuma says at least. The accident caused by the committee to pull out. I'm sure my parents wish they did, and the basement lab was dismantled too. Wait, I don't have parents. Shit, I forgot. The fucking twist was that I fucking exist because goddamn Takuru wished me to exist, which makes no fucking sense. But let's just continue anyway. And the committee put their efforts into a different project than the Gigomaniacs. Sakuma was angry that he was cut off, but I don't know the details. Is that why the victims of the Gigomaniac experiments were kept in the basement? That's right. The researchers had their funding pulled, so there was nothing they could do with Uki Yamazoa and the other victims but leave them all in the basement. But after a while, they realized that something had gone wrong. Serika glanced over at me. The psychics created by the white light? Yes. I thought the light was some kind of causal factor, not casual. Fuck me, how do I read it as that? Causal factor that turned people into gigomaniacs. I guess I was right then. It's a safe assumption. Sakuma and his fellow scientists were saying similar things. He has people he works with? No, his former fellow scientists, I should say. All of them except Sakuma gave up on the research and returned to their legal work. The head of the hospital where Miyashiro and Aramura had their brain scans done would be one such example. Nani? I just love Nani, it's such a great word. Then the scans of their brains that was taken out of the hospital. But fakes, made as a favour to an old friend. Serika kept talking. What she had said should have been a shock to me, but so much had happened that it felt that I was no longer capable of being surprised. So Dad really? He was really a part of this committee thing? Dad, the guy always drank too much. Dad, the lazy guy who got chewed out by Nono and Yui all the time, but whom everyone at Albadorm relied on more than anything. Dad, the man I loved more than people who'd actually given birth to me. It was all... It was all fake? When he'd been the head of Alba Clinic, when he'd been the dad at Alba Dorm, was that all fake? And then he'd kill Yui and Nono, who trusted him completely? I can feel pain in my hand where I punched the wall. I'm not even recording. Shit. I think I'll be able to pull this out anyway. So bear with me. But it didn't help me forget any of the other things I was feeling. What is Sakuma after? I told you! He wants to eliminate all psychics that are accidentally created. No, his real goal. If he wanted to kill psychics, there are easier ways. Why make this all so complicated? Why leave the 11th Rorschach at the crime scenes? Why commit the murders on the same dates as the one 6 years ago? That's right, that's how this all began. The mystery was so compelling that I started to work it out with the rest of the newspaper club. And in the end, I decided there was more game to this killer challenging me too, and I was wrong. It's a message to the committee. A message? He wants them to know that he's cleaning up the gigomaniacs that were accidentally created 6 years ago, you could say. Cleaning them up? Aramura raised an eyebrow. I felt so furious that it took everything I had to stop me from using my powers. What the hell? So you're telling me that doing that was to you, he was cleaning? Momose must have seen me because she came over and whispered for me to calm down. I just barely managed. These accidentally created gigomaniacs would be Utani, Takiyanagi, Kahita, Watabe, and these two? Kunisato pointed at Aramura and I. Serika nodded silently. That's right. Sakuma was only a part of a small organisation. He had no means of getting in touch with the committee directly, so he did things in a way they'd be sure not to miss. And by using the 11th Rorschach, the real sumo sticker, he figured he could make it impossible for them to ignore. All of the data about it was deleted 6 years ago, of course. They can't leave even a single one in existence. But if that top secret picture started showing up in the news, the committee would be forced to take action. They'd make contact with him. That's what he was after. If the data was deleted, how did Sakuma get it? He hid it. He hid it somewhere they'd never imagined, and he succeeded in getting it back. What do you mean? He hid it in a brain, inside the brain of one of the basement test subjects. Do you remember the old woman who was always with Yuki Yamazoe? Oh. I remember too. That blind old woman. Of course, the old woman was useless on her own. Boo. You're missing the T on Butler. But then he was overjoyed to find out how she came to be paired with another gigolomaniac who had an exceedingly rare ability, Uki Yamazoe. Yamazoe's ability allows her to read other people's delusions. He used that, right? Correct. That old woman was obsessed with the image. She sorted like you and I seek food, and then Yamazoe started rebooting it. That's how the 11th Rorschach started appearing around Shibuya. Sakuma went and recovered them and used them in his crimes. Their presence would force the committee to act. What did he hope to gain by making contact with the committee? He wanted to restart the gigomaniac process with himself in the lead. That was all. That was the only reason. That was the only reason he'd done all this. And did it work? Did the committee contact him? It appears so, but before they were willing to restart the project, they ordered him to finish cleaning up this incident first. That's why he broke his promise with me, and is trying to end the killings by portraying Miyashiro as the killer. For the first time, there was a hint of disgust in her voice. So in the end, Sakuma betrayed you. Why is he trying to make him out to be the killer? Kunisato pointed at me as she spoke. The original plan was for Senri Minamisawa to play the role of killer. The killings would end up with her suicide. What? I was caught off guard by the sudden mention of her name. Of course, as you know, it was going to be another woman named Riko Haida. Takuru Miyashiro, you always thought that Senri Minamisawa was alive and plotting revenge on you, but you were scared for nothing. The real Senri Minamisawa is gone. She's dead, and she never hated you. You know about Senri Minamisawa? Not directly, but I could read Nono Kuruzu's mind. More mind reading, that's one hell of a trick. Your comments are unnecessary. Either way, Sakuma
planned to end the killings by making Semi Minamisawa, aka Riko Haida, commit suicide, but his plans didn't work. I suppose you deserve some praise for this, but you solved some of the mysteries of the case faster than we expected and took quick action. Because of that, he wasn't able to kill the person he planned to kill, and the order of the murders had to change.
Serika looked at me for just a moment and then looked away. She was probably talking about Uki. They were going to kill a little girl like that? I scowled at Serika as hard as I could. So he killed Riko Haida first, since he didn't have a choice.
That's right, the return of the new generation madness instance couldn't be allowed to stop.
I felt disgust as I wanted Serika to talk coolly about murder. This couldn't be the Serika I knew. So why is he trying to turn Takuru Miyashiro into the killer?
I don't know, but it might be the committee's orders.
What? I never even heard of this committee until now. So why?
Don't you remember? It's something you were wondering about before.
What are you talking about?
Whether a psychic could only have one power.
Oh. That's right. That came up when we were talking in the club room. In the end, we'd never come up with an answer, so we had to move on.
You real-booted me into existence. That's an incredible power on its own, but after that you became able to use another ability. None of the other Gigalomaniacs who were struck by the white light have been able to do this, am I correct, Kunosato?
Yeah. At least according to the data we have.
But according to Sakuma, the Gigalomaniacs he once studied were capable of that.
What?
They weren't simply psychics with individual powers like psychokinesis or telepathy. They were capable of real-booting anything they could imagine. In other words, once their powers developed, the real Gigalomaniacs could do anything.
Kunosato looked at me with narrow eyes. So Takuru Miyashiro is the real thing then? And for some reason the committee has decided he's dangerous and wants him gone?
That's just a guess, but yes, maybe connected with in some way with what happened 6 years ago. That's all I can tell you. I don't know anything else.
Well, Aramura? It doesn't look like she's lying. Aramura had been watching Serika with fiery eyes the whole time. Serika looked back at her, and after a moment's thought, she spoke.
Yeah, that's right, Aramura.
Aramura leaped up out of her seat. Stop reading my mind.
There's something you've been thinking for a while now, right? If you don't say it, the others won't know.
You piece of shit. There was hatred in her voice. When Serika didn't respond, it only angered her more. Seri, no, Serika, no. You used your telepathy to find psychics and kill them, right?
Yeah.
When Kikita was murdered in the Love Hotel, why did you kill him and not me? And you knew I was a psychic, right? Both of us were there.
It's simple. Kikita has the same power I did. A telepath is a threat to our plans. They could find out who Sakura and I were.
That was the only reason?
It was important to our plans.
Damn it, it's all your fault. At some point, Aramura had started to cry.
That's right, it's my fault that Kikita is dead. You bitch.
Aramura reached down in thin air and went to grab a dice sword and then stopped. She looked down at Serika, tears running down her cheeks that were red with rage. God damn it all. Aramura slammed herself back into her seat instead of grabbing her sword. She held her arms tight to her body without bothering to wipe away the tears. Shinjo, were you listening? After a moment's silence, Kunosato spoke into the phone. Yeah. There's something I want you to do. What? If there are still officers at Albadorm, I want them gone. The media too. Yeah, we finished our search. I think it's possible, but what are you planning on doing? I want to head there. I want to investigate Sakuma, and I want Uki Yamazoe somewhere I can keep an eye on her. It was several hours later when Shinjo called us and told us that all the police had left Albadorm. I'm going to end the episode here. Hopefully, if it's recorded properly. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. And if you want to see more of this, then do subscribe to the channel, as I upload every day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.